Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2023 Kia Seltos EX front wheel drive. This is a Kia certified pre-owned vehicle from your friends here at Clarington Kia. The purpose of this video today is to take you on a tour to show you the exterior and interior condition, as well as some of the great features on our most popular selling model probably ever, the Kia Seltos. And you're going to see why as we go through the video. So what is underneath the hood of a Seltos is a 2-liter 4-cylinder extremely fuel efficient engine. This is connected to the front wheel drive version on this Seltos. Some are all-wheel drive, some are front wheel drive. This EX front wheel drive is a Canada specific only model. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be fantastic on fuel. You should be able to get into the mid to low 6s for liters per 100 for fuel economy. As we take a step to the right here, you're going to see part of the reason why this is one of our most popular sellers is because this is a subcompact SUV, but the oxymoron of it all is that it's the largest subcompact SUV in its class. So exterior wise, it's not very big, but when you get on the inside is when you notice all the difference between this and some of its competitors, because there's a ton of interior space. So if you've got a lot of little kids or cargo or passengers, you're going to have a lot of room for them. Now on this one here, on the EX, we have 17-inch gunmetallic alloy wheels. Nice looking gunmetallic wheel, especially in contrast to this nice black paint that you see on this one here. And then turn signals in the side view mirrors as well. And then up top, we have roof racks. All you need to do is add some crossbars and you'll be able to use that for utility as well. As we do this video, I'm going to look for dings, dents, scratches, stone chips, things like that, so you don't have to look for them yourselves. I will pause the video, get in nice and close, and you don't need to be a detective. It does have 89,000 kilometers. So it's going to have a few little bruises or character lines, as we like to call them. But we're going to show you those so that way you understand the condition and it's all relevant to the price, of course. Right here, I just noticed there's a little hairline scratch. This is not into the paint. This should buff out nice and clean. Maybe 50% remaining by the time it's done, but just a really light scratch. You might only just see this portion right here, just maybe an inch or so, but that'll lighten up really nicely with a good polish. There's just a slight dent here. I just noticed that as well, just on the back tailgate, but that's really, really minor too. I love the back of the Seltos with these nice bright lights and then that reflector down there. And then they finish off the rear bumper with that nice aluminum trim at the bottom. The rear bumpers looks in good shape. There's no big gouges or anything out of it. Doesn't look like a German Shepherd bit into it, which is nice. New Kia logo on this one because it's the 23 model. In the back, this is where the Seltos wins. You can see there is lots of cargo space back here. You can definitely head to IKEA, Costco, get 6 liters of pickles, whatever you'd like. There's lots of room back here for it, and then a 60-40 split folding seat as well. And then underneath, lots of room for tools, an emergency kit, what have you, to store that underneath here rather than inside as well. And then the carpeted mats. So this is a one-owner vehicle. Previous owner of this vehicle did a ton of highway driving, as you can imagine, with 89,000 kilometers. Did a lot of trips to the United States, which is why the kilometers are higher for a 2023. But of course, the price is reflective of that. We definitely are not asking 2023 prices for this EX as well. Passenger side looks really nice and clean. I don't see anything here to report as far as character lines or dings, dents, scratches. And then coming around the front, you're going to take a look. We've got these beautiful LED daytime running light. We also have fantastic headlights with fog lights down below. And then at nighttime, this light here also lights up. You know what? Let's turn them on. Just bear with me. Give you a little sneak peek of the inside, but let's turn that on to show you what I'm talking about. I usually do that, but I was taking photos of the inside. So I wanted to show the automatic headlights that the Seltos has here. So now you'll see that light is lit up there. Our headlights and fog lights down below. And then one of the things that I've noticed on the Seltos that I really do love to point out is that this is an overbuilt car. This here is a textured finish on this front grille. And I know that doesn't seem like much. We have to keep in context the fact that this is an entry-level SUV. Now, they have built and overbuilt this car with materials, design characteristics, and of course that fantastic engine, which is why, again, this is probably our most popular vehicle that we sell, because you just get a ton of bang for buck. Now, one thing I did notice on the hood is there are some stone chips. Okay, not a lot of big ones. There's one big one right there, one big one right there. but there are some stone chips. That's obviously a characteristic of highway driving. Now, I'm going to have those stone chips professionally touched up, not just from our detailers. Not that they can't do it, but there's actually someone that we have that does professional touch-ups when it looks like that. So by the time you see this, hopefully they will have been done, but if not, we will have that completed for you if you decide to purchase this. So that way, those are nice and clean and they don't cause any further problems down the road. Now, looking in the back seat, I've moved this driver's seat all the way back. That's important because if you do this in any of the competitors, you're gonna not be able to sit back here if you have legs. But you can see here, there's lots of room back here still for adults or kids. And there's, just more room in a Seltos than anything else in its class. You can see the EX features this nice leather seating. We've got a center armrest here that folds down with a cup holder in the back. Excuse me. We also have rear heating and air conditioning ducts, a USB port, and a little bit of storage back there as well. So that way people in the back get their heating and air conditioning. They got a USB to keep everybody plugged in and charged up and nice and comfortable if you're taking this on a little bit longer of a road trip. Now, looking at the driver's seat, it's in fantastic condition. There's no rips, no tears. This was a non-smoker vehicle. There's no odors in this car whatsoever. Passenger seat, same thing. And then one thing I did notice is right here, I don't know if this, I'm gonna see, I don't think this is, maybe it will come off, maybe the details just missed it, but nonetheless, we just need to give that a little bit better of a clean. I think that'll come out, but just of note, that's there. The whole purpose of this video, like I said, is to show you the Seltos, not only the features, but the condition, just so that way there's no surprises. We don't like surprises, you don't like surprises. Makes our job a lot easier if you know exactly what you're getting. So now that we're inside the Seltos here, first thing let's talk about is the leather heated steering wheel. So this warms up very, very quickly in the winter time. Gets your hands nice and warm. It's a great feature to have on any vehicle, especially a Seltos, because, hey, why not? You're looking at it. Remote start on the key fob. You can see there, you push lock and then push and hold. It'll remote start the car. Gets everything nice and warmed up. Speaking of warmed up, this does have climate control as well. So again, a little bit more of a feature you don't expect in some of the sizes of these vehicles, but the climate control will turn on with the remote starter to make sure that the car gets nice and warm. Now let's talk about safety. I forgot to kind of do that when we were outside. The Seltos is equipped with all the advanced safety features that you would want. So starting off with in the mirrors, we do have blind spot warning in the mirrors. We have forward emergency braking with forward collision warning. We have lane keeping assist. We have lane departure warning. We've got rear cross traffic alert. We've got a nice clear rear view camera. So when you put the car in reverse, you can not only see, but as you're backing up, see Adam right there? So if Adam was in the way as we were backing up, this would light up yellow and let you know that you don't want to make that exit of your parking because at that point, you're probably going to hit somebody. So that's a great feature to have as well. Excuse me, that on top of all the other standard, regular, traditional safety features that have been around for so long. We've got volume control, Bluetooth control all on the steering wheel, cruise control on the other side. As I mentioned, our automatic headlights are here. And then looking in the center display, I want to show you something. So 89,000 kilometers. The average liters per 100 right now is 8.0 liters per 100. Now that's been climbing because the car's been idling, obviously in detailing, etc., etc. But you can get a Seltos into the low sixes. I've seen it before. You just have to drive, I guess, with a certain amount of, lightheartedness, so that way you can achieve that better fuel economy. Another way of doing it is by using the drive mode. So drive mode here, you can see there's sport, smart, and normal. Putting it into normal or smart will definitely help you achieve the lower fuel economy that you might be looking for. Now, looking down the center stack, we've got that nice touchscreen display, our climate control, our gear shifter. Now let's focus on what we've got up front here, because if we hit the home button, you're gonna see Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are on board. So that way you get all access to your digital apps, Spotify, Apple Maps, whatever it is that you like to use for your music, and your navigation is all available through the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. The radio though is not bad at all. AM, FM, and I believe, does it have satellite radio on this version? Let's have a look. AM, FM, menu, HD radio. No, I guess it doesn't. That's okay. You can stream it from your phone. That's what everybody's going to do anyway, let's be honest with you. And I already showed you the rear view camera, so that's a cool feature to have as well. Now we've got push button start over here on the left, and then down here we've got our USB ports, drive mode, our heated seats, our heated steering wheel, and then the heated seats on the other side as well. A nice looking gear shifter, and a nice center console spot for your Timmies there. And then I'll give you a little look around. And then one other feature that I want to show you, just as far as I keep telling you, this is overbuilt, overkill. The design on the door with the speakers, with that kind of hexagon, kind of cool looking pattern in the door panel is fantastic. And then you've got this nice textured feature here on this piece for the passenger dashboard. Everything, the piano black, like it's all really, really, really overbuilt, and features that should not be in a vehicle that was this price point new, let alone for you. So it's a fantastic find. Now, if you're still with me, let's talk about the certified pre-owned program. This car does have 89,000 kilometers, but with the certified pre-owned program, you will have warranty on the engine and transmission for the remainder of the 6 years or 120,000 kilometers, because the Kia certified program gives you 1 year, 20,000 kilometers extra powertrain protection just for being a certified pre-owned car. What you also get with that is access to very low interest rates, 6.73, I believe, for 84 months. Most dealerships are offering 9% or 10% for 84 months. We are 6.7 something for 84 months on this Seltos, which is fantastic. On top of the free extended warranty, on top of the fact that this goes through a very rigorous inspection to make sure that everything is operational in this car, not just the safety standards, but all the features in the vehicle are working. Wow, that is a loud car. I don't know if you heard that. This one won't sound like that because it's got a certified pre-owned protection on it. And then you also get, obviously, the peace of mind knowing that this car is in fantastic shape with warranty and low financing rates. And that can all be found here at Clarington Kia. You can visit us online at claringtonkia.ca or in store. Either way, it's your experience, your way at Clarington Kia. We're just happy, ready, waiting to help you purchase any one of our fantastic cars, including this 2023 Kia Seltos EX. Thanks so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you here at Clarington Kia.